All right, today I want to talk to you all about taking care of your lawn, how to properly take care of your lawn, and what your lawn should look like. So number one is pest control, weed control, fertilization. That needs to happen in order for the lawn to be taken care of and look nice, green, and beautiful. If you look at this lawn here, there is no weed control, fertilization, pest control being done. That's why the yard would look like that. If we look this way, kind of look at those yards there, how nice and green and beautiful that lawn looks. That lawn is being fertilized, weed control, pest control. The second thing is watering. You have to water with enough water, so at least 1 inch of water on the lawn every single week. Now, you don't have to do a deep watering of 1 inch of water. What I would suggest is to do 2 different days a week and then 2 different waterings that day of the week that you actually water. So let's say you water at 8 o'clock at night, you do a small amount of watering, so a 1/4 inch of water, and then you wait maybe till 4 o'clock in the morning and you do another 1/4 inch. Wait 2 to 3 days and again repeat the process where you do 1/4 inch at 8 o'clock, 1/4 inch at 4 o'clock in the morning or 4 a.m. So that's the second thing is we said fertilization, weed control, pest control, and then watering with at least 1 inch of water. That's going to help the lawn retain that water better, just because the sandy soils, if you do a deep water, the water is just going to sip through. It's going to go to the bottom of the aquifer, and basically you threw your money to waste. So that's the second one. And then the third one is mowing your lawn at the right height. So depending on the type of lawn you have, the sod that you have. So if you have St. Augustine sod, you want to mow it no shorter than about 3.5 inches. So between 3.5 and 5 inches is the right height for St. Augustine. As far as Bahia, you can do as short as 3 inches. You don't want to go any shorter than 3 inches with Bahia. Any taller, it could look nice with a taller lawn if it's nice and thick, well maintained and fertilized. But we found that the sweet spot for Bahia is 3 inches. Now you have Bermuda. Bermuda has a wider range, but the shorter you keep that Bermuda, the nicer it stays, the nicer it looks. So that Bermuda you could do less than 1 inch all the way up to 3 inches. That's a range, as well as zoysia. So if you have any zoysia, you have a bigger range between 2 inches and 4 inches will look just fine. So again, covering everything that we talked about, how do you have and keep a nice, green, beautiful lawn? There's 3 things. If you're missing one of those 3 things, you're not going to have a nice, green, beautiful lawn. So if you're not mowing it at the right height, you're not going to get that result that you're looking for. If you're fertilizing but not watering, you're not going to get the result you're looking for. And if you water and don't fertilize and don't do pest control, then you're going to get a lot of weeds, a lot of weed pressure, a lot of pest in your lawn. So those are the top things that you need to do in order to take care of your lawn here in Florida. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. If you found this video useful, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share it with somebody. We'll see you on the next one.